Hello Stamper, welcome to Frenchie's video. I'm Franz Martin, independent administrator with Stampin'Up, and today I'm going to share with you two different ways to jazz up a card with the Shimmer Paint. This one here, it's the Shimmer Pain. So it's many things we can do with that, but this time it's just going to be to add on the background. I got a finished card here, and then we're going to do two different ones so you can see the difference. So the first one we're going to do, I'm using rubbing alcohol. This one is the 70%. Some it's the 90%. That's good. I would use not less than 70%. I'm using one of the spritz bottle, and I'm going to fill this about 3/4. It's very important that you keep place to shake the mist in the alcohol. So I get about 3/4. Now let's hope I'm not making a mess here. This here, you hear it's a little ball in this. Well, if you want to do this and let's say just use a little bit, I would try to find a little bearing and put one in there. Or like this one here, I don't know if you can see, I got a marble. This is a bigger bottle because I wanted to make a big one that I don't have to mix it all the time, that I get it for the holidays pretty much. So I put just a regular marble so it's shake. So it's little balls you can get put in that, or if you use it all right away, that's no problem. It's just if it sit there, it's gonna clunk up and it's more difficult to put in. I don't have a recipe. I just put like a few drops. Well, that would be more than a few drops here. See, I just pour some in. The more you're going to put, the more it's going to be shiny. Let's see this if I get enough. Like I said, this you have to really, really shake, 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 shake. And that looked pretty much good. I'm just going to add a little bit more just because I feel like it. So when you empty your bottle of Shimmer Paint, absolutely I would save the little, it's just like a little bearing ball in there. You can hear it. I didn't have small enough marble to put in this one, or if you get little, it have to be something hard like a plastic beads. I don't know if it would be strong enough. Let me move this. Now I'm going to use a piece of scrap paper that I get here. And this with alcohol, it's going to dry much faster. You're going to ask me if you can do it with water. Water going to just absorb on the paper, take a long time to dry. While the alcohol dries super fast. Now I'm going to start on my scrap paper here till, okay, now it's going. Now I'm going to go, you want to be about, I would say, 8 to 10 inches away from the paper. Oh, that's pretty. So voila. So now you see I get a very lovely shimmer red. Now I'm going to move that, let that one dry. Now I get another one here. This time I just get a clear envelope. We're going to take this. You can always use the cap too, but I'm just going to put a little drop here. Oops. Get some on the side of the, and I'm using a dauber, and then with the dauber, this is why I like on a, I can spread it so it's light, and then I just gonna add here and there. So this is a little bit longer than doing with the, excuse me, the spritz, but you can just go where you want it. Like there, I'm just doing the swirly on this. Here, voila. Someplace it's going to get covered by the image, so it's no use to put it, right? Here we go. So now I'm going to show you how this looks. So you get a little bit more, you get more control with a dauber. Okay, let me share this closer and I think you can see I did all the swirly. Now what I done, I got the designer series paper. I'm gonna have all the name of the product and so on, and the stamp set that I use for that on my blog. Now I would let that maybe dry completely, but here we go. And then on the bottom of this here, I can take my dauber and put like snow there. And I think you can see it. It's a little bit like the wing of Stella, but you can do more stuff with it. See, I think you can see that beautiful shimmery here. So now this is going to be mounted on another mossy metal. Let's turn this, and then I'm going to share the other one that it's drying there in a second. We're going to finish this one so you can see how this card was finished. And inside I stamped my greeting and my 3 there. And for the burlap ribbon, what I done to do a nice border, I fold this in 2. And where they meet, like this, where they meet, I go up. Start up. And then I got that perfect banner. Now I use staples to put this. I took this, put it on top here, and I just use my stapler, and boom. Now we're going to put that on the card, so then you can see the difference. See, it was not completely dry, but that's okay. You're going to get the jig of it. And then my it's mounted with dimensional, and I just get the small dimensional here. Well, we're going to use the small dimensional. I don't have the big dimensional handy here. They must be at my other desk. Here we go. And now we're going to see the difference between the 3 of them. Wet, without, I mean spritz, no spritz, the dauber, and here we go. And then this still needs to dry a tiny bit. So now you can see, this was the dauber, very little. This is none, and this would be the full thing. So let me just put it temporary so you get a little bit of a clue how that would look. So I know which one I like better. I really like the spritz. Et voila, my friend. So this is it with and we get different color in this too. We get the champagne, this is the champagne, we get the frost, we get like the copper. So all in the holiday catalog. Again, all the measurement and so on for this card will be on my blog with all supplies lists. Down below in the description, you get the link, or above in the high. That's about it. You can shop 24/7 right there for all Stampin' Up product. Thank you so much and have a lovely day. Bye-bye for now.